Let's talk about Alicent's lake scene. Anyone raised Catholic probably associated this with a baptism, right? Also, she says in the castle, nothing is clean here. It pans to a rat. She's talking about how all of her work, her honor, her duty is for nothing. Everybody hates her. She's been cast aside. She's been cast out of the small council. This is also the first time we've seen her in anything other than green since season 1, since she popped out walking down the stairs looking fine after finding out that her friend been fucking and lying about it and not telling her, and she's ready for war. Right? So for Alicent to shed her greens and be cleansed in this white color in a light colored lake is a rebirth of sorts. And I'm thinking that next episode she's gonna get a second wind of sorts. I'm not really sure, but I think she's gonna smile next episode. Like, that's all. I don't think she smiled all season, and I think she might smile next episode. Also, she looks up at the sky and she sees a bird, right? And they do a really beautiful job of mirroring her and the bird and the lake. And this is the first time she's been out and about, and she's just like washing off the bullshit. But it's ironic because, you know, like the faith of the seven is like Catholicism, right? I was raised Catholic, so I can shit on the faith, okay? I see a lot of her character as like religious trauma, Catholic trauma, response to doing everything right, and things don't turn out the way you thought they would, even though you followed all of the church's rules, right? And so obviously when you join the church, or when you're a baby, you get baptized, and that's meant to initiate your progress into, well, first of all, you're supposed to be allowed to get into heaven, and then you're supposed to be able to have a good life. And this is like the opposite for her. I see it as her starting to free herself, not just from her like allegiance to duty, honor, the realm, her house, like, because right now Aemond is the king and hates her. So I think this is a little bit of resolve for her, like a baptism into like her own becoming, maybe. I don't know what's gonna happen next episode, but I think she's gonna have like some fun or something, or just like do some kind of a big one. Not with Crispy Cole. We can't do that again. And that is not a win for her. And I don't think it will be that. And it can't be feet pics to Mr. It can't be feet pics to Mr. Laris. It can't be anything like, and her whole journey once she grew up, right? After she became Olivia Cook, is just showing her deviations from her, what her faith tells her to do, but also trying to uphold duty and honor, but she's also like selling feet pics for information. And then, you know, hooking up with her guard, like, bruh. And so I think her cleansing is letting go of all of that. And so I'm curious what this means for her, like what freedom will look like to her now. Because that's definitely not in the book. So they gonna make that shit up. Whatever her big one's gonna be, because after all of this, Alicent being sad all season, she cannot be sad the next episode. Not for all of it. Right? And after this, like, you know, she's about to, this is her retreat, like this is her spa trip. She cleansed. She said, I hate my kids, except for the one that I don't really know. Apparently he's cool. Probably because I'm a shitty mother. Well, I don't care anymore. Look, I'm in a bath. So nobody can touch me here. It's just me and this bird. And I think she's going to do her big one when she gets back. I'm not sure what she's going to do. She might slap Aemond in the face. I'm not sure what she's going to do, but I do think she's going to do her big one. So, I mean, isn't next episode the last episode of the season? So doesn't everybody kind of have to do their big one?